guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla. I'm 20 years old and I'm super into fashion, makeup, and just daily lifestyle. So this first video will be a makeup routine just because I feel like it's something that my audience, hopefully teenage girls or older, or everyone is welcome, will enjoy. You guys can let me know what content you want to see. Also follow me on all my socials. I'll have them here and I'll have them linked down below. So if you want to see this makeup look and how to do it, keep watching. Okay, so getting right into the makeup, I prep my face with washing it, toning it, and moisturizing it. I could do a separate video for my skincare routine if you guys are interested, but I don't want to make the video too long by explaining that. So getting into the makeup, right now I use the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Foundation. I recently just tried this out a couple weeks ago and I really like it. Before I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and I can honestly say I wasn't the biggest fan. With me, my skin like changes drastically. I go through bad hormonal breakouts and then my skin's perfect. And right now I have really bad scarring from super dry skin. But it's okay. Honestly, hormones go back and forth and that's the matter of it, so I just don't care. So that's why I buy according to what my skin looks like. Right now this is in Creamy Vanilla 01 and it is medium to full coverage because I like to build it up with concealer. I honestly have always just put foundation on the back of my hand because it's like the easiest way to mix it. I use a foundation brush. This is the, I don't know, I got it for Christmas to be honest. So whatever it is. I can link everything if you guys want down below. I'll just be looking over here because there is a mirror. So when it comes to my foundation, I'm very like picky with like how much I look like I'm wearing makeup. That's the thing, I like makeup, but I just don't like to look like I have like a crazy amount on. That, like, you know, each their own, of course. Any amount of makeup is completely fine. I wear my makeup very dramatic sometimes with really intense eyes. So after my foundation is blended down to this part of my neck, usually as far as I go, to make sure that my neck and face match. So for concealer, I use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I've been using this for, I think, 2 years now, and I have not gone back. I really like it. It's very, and I'm saying this truthfully, it is very similar to the NARS consistency of that concealer, like thick. It'll cover what you want to cover, and it's $6, and I've always liked e.l.f. to be honest. They're just a good brand. So obviously my under eyes, I have really bad insomnia and naturally just like dark bags under my eyes, so I'm always like, if I don't wear much makeup, I'll always just do my under eyes because I just hate the way they look. I always look tired. My eyes look like crazy right now, but after I blend in my concealer, I make sure that I've gotten every blemish I want to cover up, because once I put powder on my face, there's no going back to doing the liquid products. Yeah, so after my foundation and concealer is applied, I always go in with bronzer, and people are gonna think this is so weird that I don't like set my face before I put a bronzer on or anything, and you can believe me or not, but for some reason my foundation is such a good base before I put on my concealer or before I put on my bronzer. It sets in and it goes on my cheeks really nice. So I use different bronzers every day. I'm really inconsistent with my makeup. It's a pattern. You'll see my makeup routine is not set in one stone. So this is basically just the products that I use every day, but my makeup changes every day because I like to be fun and not have the same makeup look every day. So I use the NYC Smooth Skin for a base of like my concealer. Why do I keep saying concealer? Bronzer. So yeah, honestly, like I know people will probably like wonder why I don't put powder before I put on bronzer, but like I said, it goes on really nice without powder for some reason. It just goes in my skin better, on my skin better, and I feel like you can see it better without the powder ruining it. Also, I'm just very pale right now, so I prefer more bronzer than powder because I prefer to look more, you know, tan than like I look too pale, because that's not fun. And then I take whatever's left from my bronzer and just dab it onto my eyes, so that I can make sure my eyes aren't still wet from that concealer, because I'm gonna apply my eyeshadow. I finished the rest of my face products at the end, like the powdered stuff, because it's just easier. I don't know why, I feel like it sits better. So for my eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using the Morphe 350 palette. I love this palette because it has all the dramatic colors that I like, but it can also keep you having a very neutral eyeshadow look. If you're starting out into makeup and you're really interested and you want to get a grasp of like how to do neutral eyeshadows and build yourself up to like darkers, I would suggest this palette, or there's another Morphe palette that's smaller and has the neutral colors. Again, I'll link it below, but this is a really good eyeshadow kit for people starting out because it gives you the basics of like everything you'll need for pretty eyeshadow looks. So obviously before I put anything on, I'm just gonna take a white eyeshadow and prime my eyelids so that I have a base for the eyeshadow I'm about to apply. I honestly used to just go in and put eyeshadow all over my eyes and it would just look terrible. It would look absolutely atrocious. So if I can give any advice and like tips on eyeshadow, is always like prime and set your eyes first. Honestly, like I used to think it made no difference until my eyeshadow just looked a lot more put together. Okay, so now that my eyes are primed and set, I'm going to take the most neutral brown I can find, or brownish orange. So that one, and I'm going to just put it into the crease right here. I need my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so this just gives me like neutral eyes to go basically in with any look that I want. This just gives me like the natural eye. Sometimes I'll leave my eyeshadow like this if I'm like not doing anything and I just want to have like a fresh face and like I look awake. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to do a dramatic eyeshadow look. So the next color I will be taking in this palette, not with this brush. I'll take it with a skinnier brush so I can get more into my crease, and I'll be taking this like reddish brown color. This palette unfortunately doesn't have names, but you can see where it is. So I'm just gonna take a little brush like this. I take a thinner one like this so that the product will go into my crease more like pigmented? Is that a word? I don't think so. Anyway, this eyeshadow colors to my skin, or to my eyes, and I would honestly think it looked phenomenal. I thought I was that chick with a nice eyeshadow until I finally started knowing how to do it right and realized that I needed a lot of practice back then. But thank God for my sister for just doing my makeup all the time and me just catching on to little things she did. Never be afraid to experiment with your makeup and do what you want. Honestly, it's a come as you get older thing. You adapt to how to do your makeup. The older you get, you see people do it, you watch videos. So yeah, this video, I hope it'll help you guys with your makeup skills and make you feel more confident when you're using makeup. So the next color I'm going to be using is this one that's dab on in the middle. It's like a brown with like a really dark maroon. I'm going to go back in with a really fluffy brush. I find fluffy brushes blend in your makeup a lot better too. So again, this is just going into the corner, but this one you're going to kind of bring it to the front of your eyelid right there. Just like that. So I do get told that I have like bigger eyes, so I want to, whenever I do my eyeshadow, I try to, you know, make that dramatic, like my eyes. Okay, so I cannot for the life of me do my eyeliner on a camera. Honestly, I just would probably mess it up so bad. I can do like a TikTok of me doing my eyeliner because it'll be way easier to film. So if you guys want to see how I do my eyeliner, let me know and I can do that. But I'm gonna do it off camera and come back. But to let you know, I use the e.l.f. Intense Ink eyeliner and it looks like this, and it is my favorite eyeliner and it gets my eyeliner super straight. So this is my eyeliner, and after I finish it, I do my under eyes with a pencil liner just in black, right under my eyelids. Again, I like it because it makes my eyes look super dramatic. I also can't do this on camera because I need to be able to see without poking myself. Just like that is how I do it, just underneath my eyes like that. I haven't always done it, but I have been enjoying it lately. I use the Rocket Volume Express mascara by Maybelline. This reminds me of grade 9 back in 2014. I forgot how good it was. I usually curl my eyelashes, but I can't find my eyelash curler. So we're skipping that step today, but that's okay. And sometimes I'll wear fake eyelashes with my makeup. It honestly just depends, again, on what I'm doing, where I'm going, because I don't want to waste makeup or eyelashes, especially because I don't like re-wearing them because they bother me. I always put mascara on my under eyes. I don't know why. Some people don't. That's okay. But I personally really like it under my eyes. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna finish my face makeup. So I go back in with a bronzer, and this is the Milani Dulce 09 bronzer, and it's a more like a, whatchamacallit, shimmer. So I just put that there. And then with blush, I really like blush to stay on like my cheeks here. So again, I use the Milani. I love Milani. I love their products. I use the Coralina 08 Baked Powder blush. It looks like this. I personally use just a flat brush like this. This one is from Amazon as well. And weird, I go like this with my blush. I naturally have pretty red cheeks, so I like the pink to sit like right above my bronzer, so it just looks like a little bit more natural, I guess. And then I blend both of those two together back with the big brush. This one is BH Cosmetics. I janked it for my sister's makeup. So next I use the Mary Lou highlighter. My sister and her boyfriend got me this for Christmas, and I absolutely love it. It's like such a good freaking bronzer. It's from the Palm Cosmetics, and it is the, yeah, Mary Lou, and it is AKA the Luminizer, if you guys want to get that. It's really freaking good. So I just put it on my nose, and then right above my cheekbones like that. And then I always go above my eyebrow. My sister taught me that, and I really like it. And then also the temples of my forehead. My sister also taught me that. And my chin and the top of my lip. My sister taught me that, but I bet you knew that was coming. So I finished it off with the Topaz lifter gloss. I like it because it's super natural and goes with every type of makeup look you could think of. So that's the final look for me. What I usually do if I want to do like a little bit of a more intense eye. Yeah, and that's it for the makeup look. Thanks, guys.